I performed in the Chicago Sketch Comedy Festival with my group Basket Case from New York, where comedy groups from all over the country were competing / performing with one another at the Second City stage. Budweiser promoted the event and sponsored it. We did a wonderful job. We killed it. You know, we were young, aggressive, talented, hilarious kids from New York City. And everyone that was there that I was with was in a relationship. I was the only single guy at that point. And we succeeded this one evening, and my whole group went back to the hotel. And I stayed and drank like probably 24 Bud Lights. Easily. Trying to mack it to this girl. I don't think it worked out. But the second I got outside of the comedy club, a cab comes to pick me up. It's freezing outside, like probably around 10 degrees outside. And your bladder constricts, as you know, when you're cold. And I needed to pee, like instantaneously. But then this cab let me in, and I told this gentleman where I was going. And we drove off to the hotel, which was a nice place that my collaborator / co-comedian booked. Right by those like big circle-sized like iconic buildings that are on the cover of that Wilco album that are in Chicago. I forget the name of those buildings. With like the balconies that are around the whole circumference of the building. And he drops me off, and I go to the convenience store adjacent to the hotel, and I walk in, and I say to the guy, I'm like, bathroom. He's like, no, you can't use a bathroom. I'm like, I'm going to buy a pack of smokes. I'm going to buy a Newcastle. Like, I just need to pee right now. He's like, you can't pee. I'm like, really? He's like, really? I'm like, really? He's like, really? I'm like, good. And I stretch my arms out like Jesus, and I pee right in front of this man in the middle of his store in my pants. Right? And the peas, soils the pants, and it goes down to the ground. And I said, let me get a pack of smokes. And I bought a pack of smokes from him. I go back to the hotel after peeing myself in the store. And a van pulls up with smoke billowing out of it. And I noticed the people getting out of the van. African American men and women. And I smell the pot smoke coming out of the van. And I look even closer, and it's Method Man and the entire Wu-Tang Clan. They had just performed in Chicago and were going back into the same hotel that I was staying in to party in the penthouse. And I walk up to them, soiled in my own piss, and I ask them to party with me. I'm like, yo, I'm real fun. I just won this comedy festival. Like, I got donuts in my room. I could bring them to the party. And they're like, the girl's like, he just paid himself. Get him out of here. No one wanted anything to do with me. So I walked up to the room that I was staying in with my comedy group. I took my pants off with the intention of like taking a shower and like cleaning off and like going to the party. But I sat pantless in the chair by the desk with the donuts on it. And I ate like 3 donuts, fell asleep on the donuts. And my friend asked me what I was doing. He woke up and was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just sitting here with no pants on, just trying to finish these donuts so I could hang out with Method Man. I woke up on the donuts when the sun came up. I never hung out with Method Man. But I peed my pants in that store. And that was my first experience in Chicago.